Welcome to my channel. In this video you will witness a true story of horror story. Let's start the story. In the heart of the Appalachian Mountains, nestled amidst a dense forest, there stood a forgotten cabin shrouded in mystery. Its weathered walls bore the scars of time, and the surrounding woods seemed to whisper tales of long-forgotten horrors. Few dared to venture near, but curiosity led a group of friends to unlock the secrets hidden within its decaying walls. Among them was Emily, a thrill-seeker with a fascination for the supernatural. Despite the warnings from locals, she convinced her friends to join her on an expedition to explore the cabin's dark past. Little did they know, they were about to uncover a terror beyond their wildest nightmares. As they trekked deeper into the woods, the trees loomed overhead like silent sentinels, casting eerie shadows on the forest floor. The air was thick with the scent of pine and decay, and a sense of foreboding hung heavy in the air. After hours of hiking, they stumbled upon the cabin, its skeletal frame barely visible through the tangle of undergrowth. Excitement mingled with apprehension as they approached, their footsteps echoing in the silence. The door creaked open with a mournful groan, revealing a dimly lit interior cloaked in shadows. Cobwebs clung to the ceiling, and dust danced in the air like spectral wisps. Emily's heart raced with anticipation as she stepped inside, her flashlight cutting through the darkness. The cabin was frozen in time, its furnishings untouched for decades. Old photographs adorned the walls, their faces staring back with hollow eyes. But it was the basement that held the true horrors of the cabin's past. With trepidation, they descended into the darkness below, the air growing colder with each step. The basement was musty and oppressive, the sound of dripping water echoing off the walls. As they explored further, they stumbled upon a series of crude drawings etched into the stone floor, a chilling depiction of ritualistic symbols and arcane sigils. Emily's blood ran cold as she realized they had stumbled upon something far more sinister than they could have imagined. Suddenly, a sense of dread washed over them as they heard the sound of footsteps echoing from the darkness. Panic set in as they realized they were not alone in the cabin, the spirits of its tormented past still lingered within its walls. With a sense of urgency, they raced to leave the cabin, their hearts pounding in their chests. But as they reached the door, they found it inexplicably sealed shut, trapping them inside with the malevolent force that lurked within. Desperate for escape, they searched frantically for another way out, but the windows were barred shut, and the walls seemed to close in around them. The air grew thick with the stench of decay, and the sound of whispers filled the room like a cacophony of tortured souls. With nowhere left to run, they huddled together in terror as the darkness enveloped them. Shadows danced on the walls, their forms twisted and contorted into grotesque shapes. Emily's screams echoed through the cabin as the spirits closed in, their icy touch sending shivers down her spine. Just as all hope seemed lost, a blinding light filled the room, banishing the darkness and freeing them from the cabin's grasp. They stumbled out into the daylight, shaken but alive, their minds reeling from the horrors they had witnessed. As they made their way back through the forest, they vowed never to return to the forgotten cabin. But as they glanced back one last time, they knew that its dark secrets would haunt them forever, a reminder of the true terror that lurked within the shadows of the Appalachian Mountains. This is our story today. If you liked the story, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. We will meet tomorrow, God willing, in a new story.